the thread on Reddit about Serene? Did I see the thread on Reddit about Serene? If you mean the one where the guy was saying something like, you know, list of Warframes that they do not play, and Serene is a bottom, and everybody was making fun of them, they were like, yo, brother in Christ, how can you not understand how to play Serene? And the OP was like trying to defend himself. I have to agree, the OP Serene is impossible to play for me as well. And I'm pretty sure nobody's gonna guess why I can't play Serene. You might be thinking, oh, just buy the skin if you're such a degenerate. No, there's a different reason, and it's not obvious at all. For some people it's not a problem, but for people like me, that explains why I play in certain ways. It's a huge problem, and there's a reason I can't play Serene. I totally understand why that person on Reddit, they couldn't play Serene. Why they made a list as a joke and they're like, lol, Mal Ruffle, I do not play Serene. Oh guys, look at me, I'm so baka. Nobody's gonna guess why some people can play Serene, even though it's like an easy Warframe. Because it's actually funny, if you look at the thread, literally people who are like making fun of OP, they're like, hey man, don't you know how to play Serene? What are you, stupid? I mean, they didn't say that, otherwise they'll get banned, but they were borderline basically saying, hey, you don't know, like, well, how can you be this stupid not understanding how to play Serene? And you could tell OP was embarrassed and they're trying to defend themselves, but I agree. Serene is a terrible Warframe to play. Here's the thing. I played Serene in the past, okay? Because that's how you farm for experience. For your thingy, what's called the schools, right? The schools on the moon, that entire level with Serene that you used to do. She was basically the only Warframe you could use. And the only way I could play Serene, even back then, was by abusing the skin that she procs on the second one. The skin into the spore attack system. If it's not for that, I would never play Serene. And because they removed that, I can't play Serene. Now, of course, smart, sexy people are gonna understand that and gonna be like, oh, we understood just now why some people can't play Serene. But all the other people that make fun of OP in the thread, fun fact, even they do not play Serene. If you go to the Reddit thread, people are like, how can you not understand how to play Serene? And they themselves do not play Serene. Because there's something like, oh, press 1, press 2, press 3, then wait, then 4, then 1 again, and then 4, and then go to 3. And everybody is like, what are you talking about? That's not how you play Serene. Even the people who claim to not play Serene do not play Serene. And there's one specific reason. 10,000 credits? What the fuck, man? Smart, sexy people will understand why for people like me, Serene is impossible to play. She's impossible to play because she has terrible feedback. Serene is one of the worst Warframes when it comes to feedback. She has no feedback what the player is doing. Yes, you're doing a lot of damage across the level and stuff like this if you have like your affinity points on, other things, whatever. But in terms of actual feedback, like actual real-time feedback, where... God, I hate this mission like this, man. You do need fire, right? Yeah. Basically, that's the problem with Serene, and that is why some people do not play Serene. And honestly, they can make fun of it, because Serene has one of the worst Warframe like feedback systems ever. It's not obvious at all what she's doing, because she's doing it across the level, and the feedback is so poor, that if like me... Where is it? There. If like me, you don't have the UI open, not the UI, but you know, like the XP, how much XP you're getting, how much of this like damage you're doing, like, you know, all the numbers on the screen, all of them. She's basically the worst Warframe when it comes to actually getting any kind of feedback what is happening in the level. That is why Serene is impossible for me to play, and I don't understand her, because I have no visual feedback what's going on. And I just love it how many Redditors claim they not play Serene and they themselves do not play Serene and they got all the information wrong. Because I used to play Serene back in the day. It wasn't a problem. But I relied on the miasma thing, the second skill, with all the other skills synergizing together so I could visually tell what's going on. Otherwise, you know, me just killing enemies across the level, it's not even sight levels. Even sight for me, from the little I experienced, is better than Serene, because at least I know what I'm targeting across the map. I mean, you can't blame the design of the Warframe, that's how she's designed, but you know, there's like no feedback. There's a little thing in the corner with numbers, and if you don't get the rhythm, like Serene's rhythm, when to pop your spores and all that kind of stuff. Honestly, it's just a nightmare. I totally understand where those guys were coming from, where that OP was coming from in the Reddit, in the subreddit of Warframe, and I agree with them. It's not their, like, I understand some people are gonna make fun of it, but it isn't their fault. Like, you can't... Listen, some people, they don't need feedback. I'm one of those guys that needs feedback, okay? That is why sometimes when I'm playing like first-person shooter games, I have this like weird delay with my shots, as if I'm an old person, you know, targeting to make sure like I have the right accuracy on them and all that kind of stuff. It looks like an old person is playing, but the reason is because usually that game doesn't have good feedback, so I basically need to double confirm in my brain that I'm actually gonna end up hitting that guy because I won't have confirmation later on. And Sarin is at Warframe, unfortunately. I'm honestly very surprised nobody in the Warframe subreddit that like to make fun of OPs like that picked up on the reason some people do not play Sarin. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, I'm just saying there's a reason some people can't play certain Warframes, and it's due to the feedback they have. It's like the Grimoire, you know? Maybe the Grimoire is good, but I found myself not wanting to play with the Grimoire because of all the feedback that book has. The Grimoire is so bad with its feedback, it doesn't stop giving, like, rah, 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 rah. Pew, 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 pew. Rah, 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 rah. That is why I'm one of those guys that, you know, doesn't see much worth when people make complaints about their games, like, you know, the hyper-realism, oh, this is supposed to be realistic or whatever, and I'm like, well, yeah, but it sucks. Yo, man, we don't need the Call of Duty hit markers, you know? We don't need that, bro. And I'm like, okay, fine, yeah, it's not realistic, but it's a game, you know? Unless it's a specific kind of game, like a tactical shooter. But then at the very least, you know, like, that's a game that is essentially telling me to fuck off, because, yeah, I can respect that, you know, that game is not for me. But a more arcadey game, like, I remember when Warframe got the hit markers, people lost their shit. People lost their shit in Warframe when they got, like, the popcorn sound effect on the hit markers. And I was one of those people that was like, that is fine? I mean, it's not Call of Duty, but also, you know, if Call of Duty has a good idea, why would you not use it? Call of Duty just had the hit marker sound effect, and then people, you know, for a while lost their shit. They're like, ah, fuck this game, fuck that game, fuck every single game in the world, fuck everybody. How dare you put in the Call of Duty hit markers in your game? You don't know what you're doing, it's a bad game now, you sully our game. And I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up, it's a game! You know, if I bleed out my enemy, I need a feedback that doesn't involve me staring down the enemy for the next 30 seconds as I get shot. Do you enjoy that? Do you enjoy looking at the enemy for the next 30 seconds as they slowly die from bleeds? No, but I played Arma back in the day. Well, when you're younger and you had hopes you played Arma, congratulations. Are you playing Arma nowadays? No, my wife won't let me. You're married? Yeah. What do you mean, yeah? What's the yeah for? To my wife, which love pillow is that? Hey! Sorry, it just pisses me off, man, when people are like, you know, whoa, we know what you're doing. And I'm like, no, you don't know what you're doing. You shut the fuck up. Come and fight me. Ah, we have Remnant again today. See, D knows their customer base. And I can use the Tsar again. I can use the Plinks. By the way, this sword is the... I'm not gonna say it's the worst sword ever, but why the fuck have I been getting this sword like almost a month at this point? Gear embargo. By the way, I don't know what the point of gear embargo is, that you can't use some of the pixie things. Are you bad guy, or... Who is the bad guy and who is the Necros? How long is this mission? About 10 minutes long because of how tanky the enemies are. Yeah! Wow, Omnia Forma, man. Unbelievable, dude. Don't spoil me like this, man. I'm falling asleep here. Oh no, don't tell me they're next to each other. Oh no, this is bad. Why are they next to each other? Focus on one. What are you guys doing? Focus only on one. You... I hope the other one is like... Oh boy, this is not good at all. Okay, never mind. I guess there was no strategy last week to it. We got very lucky that these guys spawned away from each other. I thought they would spawn like far away from each other, and it's like, you know, you have to choose one and go for it and strategize and take your time. Is that not the case? Oh my god, thank you. This is so shit, man. You see, last week these guys were separated. Like a pair of boobs. And I was like, hey, you know, this is smart. And they just teleported on top of each other. And they have overguard. Imagine if I had the vault here, huh? Imagine if I had the vault here, so I could use the multi-plink setup to not one-shot them, but borderline one-shot them. Why are you targeting that guy? I literally targeted the guy that we should be targeting because I started attacking him, and you target that other guy? I don't know what you're waypointing, man! Are you insane? Should I say the words, are you stupid? I already targeted the first enemy when I arrived over there. Focus on that one. What is the other waypoint for? Okay, both at the same time? Thankfully? They seem... I'm not gonna say less tankier. Also this cat, man. This cat, honestly. No! You're the cousin is here, man! Why are they together? Why do they start holding hands? Are they lovers? George, hold me! Yes, Bob, I hold you. Don't you worry, let's hold hands. I can't, man. I can't. This is so much shit, honestly. We were shooting the other guy! Why is this guy running now? Who started shooting the other guy? The damage dealer, whatever bullshit you're using to do all this damage, man. Baruch, is it you again? Typical Baruch players. They have one brain... Oh, wait, I ran out of ammo. I ran out of ammo for that gun!
Okay, now that last one was an ugly son of a bee.
Yeah, reminded me of this kid in middle school who used to pull my hair and then run away. Gods, if I could find him now... What were we doing? Oh yeah, next experiment.
Did Nova just imply she's gonna murder a kid?
Okay, one last experiment. This is going to be a tough one, so... Stay frosty.
Brr. Frosty, the Frost Man, he was a very frost. And he became very, very frost. Because he was frosty. I take a debuff, I take a debuff. I need to roll every few seconds, otherwise I'm gonna freeze. Freeze! 10 minutes of me having to dodge. I haven't freeze as a kid.
Using the key glyphs will open the Netracell.
Honestly, like, fuck you guys, honestly, sometimes out of all the key glyphs I don't have, it's this one. It's this one specifically. What are you guys doing? What the...
Hey, the old man kept a lot. All right, what's his?
The old man can suck my asshole up, but that animal.
Using the key glyphs will open the Netracell, so be ready. That wasn't the right key glyph. Try again. Wrong key glyph. Try another one.
Where are you going off to, man? I offer an adventure?
Right door, wrong key glyph. Try a different one. Security's freaking out.
I don't care. I'm not gonna shoot a single shot, man. Fuck you guys, honestly, at this point. I'm not doing anything. I'm just sitting around doing nothing here. I don't care. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure 2 people tried, me including. The Sevagot didn't try. What was the Sevagot doing? Ebola. Ebola. Ebola, man. Ebola. Fucking Ebola. 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 I'm not doing anything. You guys can't waste your time, honestly.
Did I forget to mention that the scrubbers are prone to spore buildup that can spontaneously form a creature that'll absolutely bump your therapist up a tax bracket?
Joke's on the therapist, man. If a low-end graphic card is $1,000, what do you think my therapist is gonna cost? I can't afford them, lol. My psyche will stay damaged forever.
On if you left now.
I have no idea what your plan over there was, man. Yeah, I have the key, hi. Yo, these fucking, what do you call them? Jaders, man. Oh, they put a cap on it. These motherfuckers are now jading from across the map sometimes. What, Prime Stretch is too much, but Prime Enemy Jade Light is not good enough, huh? Attention, I'm gonna strike your asshole in a second, I swear. Shut the fuck up, you old asshole. Beating up on kids. And then they give you the staff and you're like, I didn't intend to beat up on kids, oh. And then you pretend you save us. Don't lie. I can see it in your beady little eyes. You never saved us anyways, emotionally at least.
Each enemy is more powerful than before. Only with true mastery of the Tenno arsenal will you succeed.
Is that what your wife told you last night?
Gotta nurse these scrubbers. Keep them clean.
I'm gonna nurse you in a second.
Build up and you got cold white on your hands.
I don't even think what I'm about to say those words.
I hear Skuldra want these things back, but none of these Skuldras willing to come down here with all those rocks. Good thing you're not as smart as Skuldra. Now get to work.
Dee, please, the woman is teasing me.
I'll never forget this smell.
Call, you almost died here. You don't
Oh
have to
yeah!
do this.
The orbs haven't appeared for a while. Why are they here today?
Mark Brothers.
Oh wow, what a callback! I forgot about... Hold on, I just realized. For the past few weeks, the orbs were not in the maps in these. Why? I'm against children. Specifically operators, knowing you would hide reward to mess with them. Dude, I'll push Wally aside and I'll take the helm against the operator. I'll send the kids to the gulags. The gulag is a Zariman. 10-0 is just straight up Russian gulag. Which one is the worst? Like, which one makes them suffer more? Take that one and give them the default amp. Let them see if they can survive. It's like the Hunger Games. Also, no cubed food. Would they need to shoot me like literally 1,000 times so I die? That guy just shot the other guy. It's like the fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Stooges. Sorry, 9 is the 9 Stooges. Okay, add a 10. Careful! Collision! Okay, it's the 12 Stooges. Hold on, another one just came in. Okay, it's the 13 Stooges. Okay, 14. Anybody else?
Losing control. Call.
And then people who love Warframe get offended when I do stuff like this. Huddy, huh? Huddy, huh? I'm gonna hide it. You scared out. D, how is that a hole, honestly? You couldn't even paint it black? Are you serious? D. And now the most confusing part in the entire game in these missions, Wolf of Saturn 969 or whatever, that I don't know anything about. Bye, bro. What the? Huh? Where are all my brothers? Oh, they're... You're not a kosher brother, honestly. Do you have to give that guy new skills or what's going on? Yo, easy on the what's with all the damage today? What the? D? Wow, what was all the damage today? I've never seen this guy do this much amount of damage just by sliding across the map randomly. Apparently the best skin in the entire game. Why? Yeah, that's so wise like that. We're unhinged, not doing this is totally... It doesn't look like garter belt. Whoa! What's this? Some of Reds gave 100 overguard per melee hit. Capping out at like 1200. What does that do exactly? What the fuck is that? Why is it? What is that? No. What is this? What's this? What is this? Oh, thank for the loincloth. It clearly... Dear, what happened to the physics recently? Dude, it's so big. Why is it so big? What is this? What is this? Cheeks, cheeks. They're their own planets. Okay. What? Dude, this is tame. This is tame compared to what I'm... Okay, okay, is there another big one? Okay, these are pants. Okay. Well, they shrunk in their shrinkage. I have no idea what they got. Leggings, a little bit of a dumpy. Okay. I mean, you definitely look better. Okay, we're getting there. Well, technically, Cal's Dumpy, the more deep Dumpy. But then this is... Dude, this is not normal. Something happened. What much void radiation grew your ass 10 times inside? It's like the Grinch, but your ass grows. But... it's so stupid! No, wait, okay, no, the ass is wrong. Why is it so big? Drifter was holding back with those two very close, so my enemies wouldn't hear me to clap my cheeks. Where's the Drifter? Look, it's a Drifter, right? The default set is a Drifter, right? Or am I stupid? Yeah, Drifter. What is happening? I don't understand. This is so perplexing. What's happening? By the way, I love how till today they didn't give any physics to these ropes for some reason. It's the Drifter, right? Yeah. Okay, why? Dude, this is like when somebody makes, you know, AI art of their waifu. Like tiny hips, big dumpy. What? It's not normal. Dude, I look so... Okay. Okay, what? I can't get over this. I can't get over this. I look like an Oompa Loompa. Dude, I can't get over this. I literally cannot get over this. This is... I can't get over this. This is... It's like, you know, one of those fan fictions of Mario with a big dumpy or something. I can't get over this. I can't get over this. What happened here? Okay, can I save with them maybe like giant pauldrons? You know, it's like buff character. Dude, this is impossible to save. You can't save the dumpy. You can't save the dumpy. It's impossible. There are no like even thick sleeves to like compensate for it. Dude, everything It's too big. It's too big. Did I pad it? Look at the cloth here. It's like getting sucked in. What happened? They're getting lazier by the day. Oh, you have no idea how many items right now is broken in Warframe cosmetically. There's no fix in sight. Dude, there's nothing. There's nothing for the Dumpy. This is the closest thing we have to compensate for the Dumpy. I look like a velociraptor. I look like a velociraptor. Dude, it's too much. It's too much. This is too much. This is... The hands that come with this set don't... Okay, the Hawk Bishamo. It's too skinny. The waist is too skinny. The waist to Dumpy proportion is off. Even the jacket doesn't have any depth. It's like it's stuck to my skin, and then for some reason my Dumpy it just grew 4 times inside. No, what? What do I put here? Hey baby, is your jacket short, or is it because your Dumpy is exposed? The legs and the dump is too big that the cloth is barely covering it. How do you say the dumpy? I don't understand. Okay, see, puffy jackets. 90% of these look terrible on it. Dude, it's like I stuck some tissue papers in my ass to make it look bigger. I have no idea what this plan here was. I literally have no idea. But this... Dude! I can't get over this. It's too big. Can't believe the drift like this having a dumpy broke me. Okay, where's kid mode? Hold on, let's see if the kid gets a big dumpy. Please don't tell me the kid gets a big dumpy, please. That's gonna be hilarious. D, why do the children have big dumpies? D, why did the child's dumpy grow 4 times in size? The child should not have a big dumpy. The child should not be cheeked up. Leave the child alone. Oh, the child also has a bulge. Good for this. Okay, maybe this looks more normal on the kid, like literal kid, like literally the kid. It looks normal on the child. The proportions are done correctly on the child. Why does the drifter have a big dumpy? I mean, yeah, the child is getting a big dumpy as well. I guess they took after mom and dad. Mom and dad had some nice big dumpies. Why is the physics so broken in this patch? I don't understand, honestly. The Chimera set. Oh, this? What does it look like? Oh, this has physics! On the child! I'm sorry, the kid version has physics? Just hashtag D things. Don't worry, they'll fix it 10 years later. What do I don't know what I mean, ask D. I don't know what the fuck they did. They're too busy putting kids in giant dumpies, that's what they're busy doing. Dude, I don't know why D... I don't know why D has such a thing for asses nowadays. But they do... Oh yeah, I forgot what skin Ember has. I literally don't understand. Why is the ass so fat on the kid? Well, like kid and older me at this... Like, it's like 3 times the size. Mom, can we have a fat-ass operator? We have a fat-ass operator at home. Operator, do you hear that? The clap of your ass cheeks has awakened the corpus. Again.
Support on the way.
How is that a hitbox?
Honor them with quick deaths, and I with your victory.
Okay, Tension, explain to me why Eleanor wants to destroy 16 automobiles, dude, just say cars! I feel like global warming isn't our biggest problem in 1999 at this point.
What? Oh man! Thought for sure you'd be able to break into that cache.
Oh wait, nobody does them anymore because they put the the area to search for those things, the everyone charges as big as Deimos. Like what? What did just? Okay, dude, this is unacceptable. Dude, this is unacceptable. Bugs like this in this free game. See what happens when your game goes too woke? You have floating pot plants, and Ember's ties are broken again. Dude will never fix anything at this point. Oh yeah, did I? What do I have on you? Isn't X supposed to be the good guys helping civilians? Why are they fucking with random people's cars? I honestly. That's the thing, I honestly don't know. I like to imagine there's a desperate family out there, but like, you know, there's a dad that just ran out to the supermarket to get the last pieces of bread so they can run away from the city and be on the road for... Why did you point me like they're enemies over there, D? What's your problem? Do you hate me? Anyways, the dad runs out, gets the last few pieces of bread so they can actually go on the road. And the mom is back at house with like 2 kids. And they're like, Mommy, where's Daddy coming? And she's like, don't worry, kids. Dad just went to get some food, don't you worry. And then just something flies by, destroys their car and flies away. The dad arrives home and he's like, honey, we can go, come on, pack it. And she's like, George, we can't fly. Because some asshole to buy our car. And that's how the Grenier came to be. The father getting blasted. No, that's the second family. There are many families out there getting blasted right now. Collateral damage. It's their fault. They should have evacuated before you even arrived. What's my issue? I don't know. I'm a disappointing child like you. W. Oi, language! This is a motherfucking friendly day, motherfucker.
You got the worst of it. Now come on home, fam.
Quincy, what do you mean we got the worst of it? What about everybody else? They got the best of it? See, we got the worst of it. Those 2 kids out there that just watch their parents turn into tech rot, no, those are, you know, they had a good time. It was enjoyable. What the? You son of a... I'm gonna fill your grandparents with this, you son of a bitch! Midnight! Don't embarrass me like this! You son of a bitch! You son of a bitch! Now where's the exit? Okay, the UI didn't break. Did he teleport me? From like 300, 400 meters away?
Spore contamination is getting out of hand.
Woman! I got it! I'm contaminating myself! Oh, what is a Tysis? Okay, see, that's a... What is a cat doing? Oh, we're already extracting? Wow, cool beans, man. Hold on. All skill, baby. All skill. All thanks to me. We won all thanks to me. So disappointed they canceled the idea of making Railjack available to open world missions. Just hashtag D things. They'll promise the world and then they'll be like, oh, wait, we promised too much. We forgot there is a part called coding in the game. What is it at this point? Like almost 10 years, D keeps on doing the same mistake. They promise the world and then they're like, wait, hold on. Hold on, we forgot. We forgot, this is gonna require at least 10 line of code. We can't do this, it only requires 1 line of code. They promise the world, but they're a Balkan village. I feel like a Balkan village promises, you know, more what you expect than what D does. Imagine how fun it'd be to pull up the Hulk machine on some poor Grenier camp. Well, you say fun, D says complicated, so, you know, D wins out. Where are my kids?
It is done. Either flee to extraction now, or if you have it in...
Oh my god, for the first time ever the animation plays correctly. D, careful, you're spoiling me like this. Okay, where's the exit? There it is. Yes, yep, these are waypoints, D, I so agree.
Do not mourn for the Legosite.
I mourn for the waypoints in this game, Eleanor. Oh, did my kid run off to space?
any exec who says
Beat your kid enough times, they'll run into space. Beat your kid enough times, they'll become an astronaut. What speaker? Yo, homie, there's a serious lack of speakers around here. Where are they? What? How do you even park your ship like that? That is seriously impressive how you parked the ship that you couldn't see anything. Cat, please. Why did you go down there and up here, Cat? I don't understand. There was a straight line up there. You took the straight line, not even straight line. You took the line down there. I don't understand. What's wrong with this animal? I'm gonna sniff you in a second.
Gotta nurse these scrubbers. Keep them clean. Too much spore buildup and you got code white on your hands.
Lady, I'm gonna keep you clean.
Scrubber's getting choked out. Fix it.
I'm getting choked out.
Each enemy is more powerful than before. Only with true mastery of the Tenno arsenal will you succeed.
Well, technically tension. By now somebody killed like over a million enemies. That means the enemy should be level million, no? Just saying, your math doesn't check out tension. Can this weapon level up by the end of the year, maybe? God, everybody gives like so little XP. The crazy squirrels have arrived. Are you using your TV to deflect me? You don't stop your dad from using the TV on yo, child! Oh!
How you take yourself seriously acting like that?
Bitch! I'm gonna slap the dick off you! Wait on there. I'm sorry you have like baby drones with you? This is new. Excuse me, what you beating up on me for? Do I look like a dad's cock for a second? What is sound effect? What subsume skill is that?